right, congratulations. You want to start an LLC in Texas. I'm going to walk you through all the steps that you need to take in order to get your LLC established. I'm going to make a disclaimer. This is for educational purposes only. I'm not actually going to file an LLC in Texas. I'm just going to put in some random information, but I'm not going to submit it. I'm just going to walk you through all of the steps and answer a lot of the questions that people have when they are going through this process. So the first thing you want to do is if you click on the link below, it's going to take you to this website. And this is it's the Secretary of State website for Texas. And then what you have to do is you have to create a profile. Now, Texas is very unique. I've actually never seen this in any of the other states that I've done, but within that profile, you have to enter your credit card information. So just be aware of that. Even before you can create an account, your account is going to already be associated with your credit card. So you're going to come here and it's going to say, if you don't currently have an account, you're going to request one. So you'll click on that. It'll take you to the page to create your profile. You fill all that information out. Texas will then send you a user ID. And I think it took about 10 minutes before they sent it to me. And then you will use that with the password that you use to create your profile, and then you will use that right here. So I'm going to put that information in there, and then we'll go to the next page. All right, now it's going to take you to this page, and what you're going to do is you're going to come to reservation of formation, and you're just going to click on domestic limited liability company, and you're going to put file document, and then you want a certificate of formation. So you're going to continue. All right, so now that you've created your profile with Texas, you are going to come to this section right here that has reservation for formation. And then you're going to click on domestic limited liability company, hit file document. Now you're going to come here and you can hit certificate of formation, continue. And then you're going to put in your name here. So your business name is going to be here. And then you're going to have limited liability company selected right there. This is the first option. You put your name in and then you'll continue. And so I'll meet you on the next page. All right. So when you're doing your LLC, you're putting in your name and address a bunch of times. So now that you're here, you're just going to put in your initial mailing address. So that is just wherever you want to go. So I'll fill this out and then we'll go to the next page. All right, now for this section, for the registered agent, it threw me off the first time I set up an LLC. I thought the registered agent was going to be some sort of professional I had to hire. The registered agent is going to be you. So Texas wants to know where they're going to send all of the legal documents, business documents, anything associated with your business. They just want to know where and to whom they are sending it. So you are going to be the registered agent. So you're going to put your name, your information, and you're going to select consent on file with entity. So put all that information in and you will continue and go to the next page. And then for this section, you can select if you want it to be managed by managers or managed by members. Let's do members. So it's going to be essentially managed by you. So you're just going to add manager member here, add all your information, and then go to the next page. Like I said, lots of your name and lots of your address. So we'll do that, and then we'll go to the next page. All right, for the governing authority, you're just going to put your information in here and then hit update and go to we'll go to the next section after this. And then you'll see that it is populated here with that information. You're just going to hit continue. Now this section is if you want to add anything extra, like any extra documents to your filing. I don't ever add anything extra to my filing. The main reason is because all of this information that you're going to upload is going to be public information. So I tend to not, I just put the bare minimum that Texas needs to know about my business in order to get it started. I never choose anything. So just hit continue. And then this section is just the name of the organizer. It's going to be you. You're the one that's putting this all together. So put your name and address here and then hit continue. And we'll see you on the next page. All right. Now that we're on this page, it is going to be the execution of this LLC filing. I am not going to execute this. I'm not going to file this because this was for educational purposes only. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your signature, the date, hit continue, and then you are going to get taken to the pay page. You're going to pay for everything. And I believe it's $300 to file this. Just make sure that you're double checking everything as you're going through to make sure that everything is done correctly. You don't want to have to file this and find out later that you wanted to use a different address or a different something and then pay the change fee, which can be $50 or more to do that. So just make sure you double check everything. And then once you have done that and you submit it to Texas, they will send you a confirmation email letting you know they received that filing. And then depending on the state, it usually takes between 3 and 7 business days for them to to do that process, and they will send you back an email letting you know that it's been completed and that your LLC is official. And then you'll also get your what's called articles of incorporation or certificate of formation. And with that, it's very important because you need your articles of incorporation, or sorry, that's what everyone else calls it. Apparently it's called the certificate of formation. You need that in order to register your EIN. And your EIN is your employer identification number. It is the social security number for your business. And you have to have this in order to open up bank accounts, hire employees, pay your taxes, get insurance for your company. You have to get an EIN. Now, there's some companies out there that'll charge you $100, $200 to set up your EIN for you. I can promise you, if you got to this point where you were able to follow me through this whole process and file an LLC, getting your EIN is significantly easier. And the best part is it's free. There's no filing fee to get your EIN. In fact, click on the link below and it'll take you to our page that has a video step-by-step instructions on how to set up your EIN. We also have this amazing business starter pack that has all the documents you'll need in your first year of business. It has an operating agreement and it is completely customizable. You'll need an operating agreement along with your EIN to open up a business bank account. We also provide non-compete agreements, non-disclosure agreements, non-disparagement agreements, documents that you don't realize that you need right now, but you definitely will. There are over 30 business documents that I've curated over the past 15 years of running multiple successful companies. I honestly wish I would have had this starter pack when I first started my LLC. It would have saved me months and months of research, time, and headache, not to mention probably thousands of dollars. And the best part about this, it is a one-time purchase. Once you purchase this starter pack, you have it forever. All the customizable documents. Other companies will charge you an annual fee if you want access to your documents. We also have a community of entrepreneurs that can answer all of your questions while establishing and growing your business. Questions like, how do I hire an employee? What paperwork do I need to have them fill out? How do I fire an employee? How do I protect my company from legal liabilities? How do I deal with an angry customer or an angry employee? How do I get to the top of Google search results for my business? How do I create a website? What is the most effective way to advertise through social media? How do I file my business taxes? We have answers for all of these questions. Go check out our business starter pack. It'll be one of the best decisions that you make as a new business owner. Believe me, save yourself from all the mistakes that I made while starting my first business. Click on the link below and let's get your business growing.